Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin price, XRP price, and XLM price on this video. So, just happened to notice on smaller time frame, on larger time frame, we're still holding this triangle formation. Look at it this way. It's near equidistant considering the previous trend. The deadline for tomorrow for Bitcoin applications for ETF. That's kind of really expecting a sweep down, but whether or not that happens, we'll just have to wait and see. Let's go to the 1 hour. So start to notice here on smaller time frames. Let's look at the 15. And XRP is holding a similar type of formation. So even though this is up here, I think this is at a stronger angle down here, but regardless, I think we have our pattern here. So looks like we have a descending channel. A lot of times these head and shoulders, not just on XRP, but Bitcoin too. So we have shoulder, head up here, and then shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. These will turn into a descending channel of some kind a lot of the time. So on the 15-minute, it looks like we've broken out of this. Drawing this just 1, 2, count this spike as rejection. We broke here, and then right here we got another retest, another rejection down here. So as you can see it a little closer, it's looking like this. We break up. Might be a little bit of a surprise for me, but I know a lot of people are super bullish right now. But just because everyone knows what's happening and everyone's so bullish, I'm looking more towards the downside now. If I wasn't thinking that, then I would think maybe we would break out and continue from this triangle. But what I'm thinking is, let's go back to the 4 hour. We got on earlier and looked at some support and resistance levels. And there is, let me go out to the weekly real fast. So one of the reasons why the support and resistance is really important is because where to take profits and where to buy, where to sell your orders. So just going to put a line up here, because if price is historically known to turn around at a certain point, then it would probably be wise to be taking profits before some of those points. Just a theory. But let's go back to the daily. So we know our level is up here. What I'm really kind of looking for, let's go back to the 4 hour actually. What I'm looking for on Bitcoin is get rid of this guy. Really, I think this could play out right here. And we pop out. But I think it would just sweep these highs up here, because we hadn't had any juicy spike come up. So I'm thinking maybe a spike, like a continuation, and we get a quick jab down. It's going to be hard to say what's going to happen. We've already risen up a whole lot on the speculation of this ETF or these ETFs. One thing that I saw was from the ARK investor. I forget her name, but she just sold off all of her Bitcoin. Looked like from the grayscale um, trust. But anyways, I could have picked that up wrong, but it looks like they did sell a massive amount of Bitcoin the day before the applications are due for the Bitcoin ETF. So what does that mean? And she said that it was near certain, basically like certain that that was going to happen. Now, if that was the case, why are you selling off? So it's probably just something there put to distract. But anyways, so if we come down here and also looking at maybe we come down and form a head, like if this plays out in favor with the event coming, really just kind of thinking it's going to be a sell the event thing. They'll have a reason to drop the market then, and then until the functionality of the ETFs takes place, then we'll see the price go up. But I don't see them. I mean, I could be wrong, been wrong before. I just couldn't see them just saying, okay, yeah, cool, Bitcoin's at 42,500. We're good with it here. We're just going to load up right here when we're spending billions, maybe trillions of dollars. So it's going to be trillions of dollars. So if it happens, so, you know, price is a very big thing, obviously. So let's take a look at the XRP chart. Actually, let's look also at the XRP Bitcoin chart real fast. So notice this, we had this marked up previously. We did get an impulse right here. We were looking for an impulse up out of here. But when we got the impulse right here, and we kind of lollygagged around down here. But also we still have this triangle here. Flat on the bottom, not much of a run before it. A lot of times you'll want to see a trend going up into these like this, showing it's got good momentum, to carry on. But as is previous structure was consolidation. And actually, until this takes off, or if it takes off, then I would still consider this consolidation. We're still consolidating sideways, just slightly higher. We are on top of the support or the resistance now, or actually right dead in the center of it. So just leave it alone. But here we are. But if we're going to look at the bottom of this little market cycle right here, looks like an accumulation phase. Could be wrong. This could be a spike. This could be distribution. But we'll have to wait and see. But it's looking like it's favoring to go up. But only time will tell. We will make sure to keep everybody posted inside of the group. Another thing I want to look at real quick was the Bitcoin dominance. We had taken a look at this yesterday. So in this area in particular with the Bitcoin dominance. So we've continued to come down some, and we are past this resistance right now. So we still have 3 days to go. This could end up with the head and shoulders here. We do see these other altcoins take off. So this could turn into head and shoulder here, maybe here, boom, boom. Maybe we get a full reversal pattern out of this somehow. We will see. The market cap has dropped down about $1.4 trillion since the last call. So what I was specifically looking to see, and we are holding this resistance, this weekly resistance. So one thing I was looking to see as Bitcoin was going down, Bitcoin dominance going down as the market cap to increase, and it did for a little bit. It went up to 1.65. It was at 1.64. One point I think it was at 1.66, but still, it nonetheless it didn't hold. Bitcoin dominance went down, total market cap went down. Let's take a look at XRP. And I want to look at XRP, XLM, and because XLM is up ahead. So this was our last, cleared this off, but so this was our last signal. It just wicked the top of the first target area. We came back down to the 6301. I'm just going to get rid of these for now, temporary. So we're just keeping track here. But so This is a spring. So noticing a spring on some of these. So looking for that possibility as we're seeing this, as we're seeing our setup right here on XRP. We dropped this in the group, in the Telegram group. If y'all went in the Telegram group to get all the signals and you're in the free group or anywhere else, then just reach out and holler. We'll get you plugged in. But so excuse me, here we go again. We have this head and shoulders right here, and it's turned into a descending. So boom, boom. And it held these boundaries instead. So a lot of times, you know, if you're trading head and shoulders on these, you can get creamed because of this, because it was a complete head and shoulders, but it turns into this. Maybe it's to go up and get that liquidity. So for a target, considering let's say we entered at the break, been using extra wide stop losses. 1.57. So below these spikes down here. And here. So also, again, when it comes to support and resistance, this just having this flag, this price action pattern, try to get this thing even, having this price action pattern coming down to this 1 hour support, these are more prone to break out if they come down into a support. So, and vice versa, if it's an ascending wedge into the resistance. But you can see here, this 1 hour resistance could probably, this is just where we're keeping tracks. We're going back and looking at these to see, move this up. So here we go. This is stretching it with the take profit right here, but we'll go ahead and bring this one out. Been doing one at around 1 to 2.4 to a 1 to 3. We were taking it to all the way to the resistance. So knowing where price had turned around before is going to help when you get support resistance down to know when to take profits. Like this target's obviously more likely to hit than this one is because there's this resistance in the way. We've seen price turn away from here several times, so there's a chance that if price gets up here, it will turn around. So, you know, with that being said, if you're shooting for one target, again, not financial advice, but you're going to hit more straight up like this. And in general, you're going to hit more with lower risk to reward if you're going to have a higher win to loss ratio. So at a 1-to-1 risk to reward or 1 to 0.90 risk to reward, you're going to have you should have a really high win loss ratio because it doesn't have to go that far to hit take profits, you know. But you know, you're missing out on a lot of the potential of trades, in my opinion. There's a lot of other ways that you can do it to, oh, that's 389. Okay, well, that's up to that resistance. But anyways, we'll see how this plays out. Maybe we get a head and shoulders this way. So maybe this is a shoulder. Maybe this is a head. And we come up to the resistance, come back down. Maybe we get a pattern like this. You know, this is considering that all this news and stuff isn't, I'm just pretending like I don't know that stuff's coming up, because to me it's been going on so long and the markets have already moved up so far. Look at how much ahead XLM is than XRP. We got 140, 145. So it's up 1.5% more than XRP. So let's see, right here, we have the same setup. Just gonna mark it up real quick, put some parameters on it, and then we'll take a look at the XRP XLM chart. Let's see, so like this, like this, here we go like this. Just wanted to get on because I saw these potential setups. Nice flat top at the end of this candle. I'm gonna bring this right past down this at the, you know, behind this, underneath that wick. So we're doing a 1 to 1.57, 1 to 1.56 is good. And then want to look over here to see where the next resistance is over here for XLM. We've been in this accumulation for a while. The next resistance I see is going to be right here. Change this. That's not very far apart. When we get to the 1 hour, it should look a little better. You know, put one somewhere here in the middle for all these guys right here. But let's go back to, actually, let's mark out the support right here. We close above this. Basically, we close above the first take profit. First off, if we get there and close across it, then we'll know that the market cycle, that this was accumulation here. So this is what's separating the cycle if it does break up. So you can see that nice long accumulation here. Oh, we under this, so we dipped below here. We've been in it for 135 days for XLM. Looks like it's eager to get out. You know, if you wanted to, let's go to the hour. Here's our other signal right there. That was our longer term signal. So, excuse me. So this take profit goes right before the boom, that. So boom, boom. Go ahead and get another one out, see what the measurement is. And then we're gonna take a look at the XLM XRP chart. It just seems like every time I look at the two beside each other, XLM's green and XRP is not a lot of time, or it is, and just XLM's just creaming it. But you know, y'all let me know what you think about that. Anybody out there thinking that XLM's going to take over? I think it's possible. Anything's possible. So anyways, nice clean break right here. We'll see what happens there with XLM, XRP. And want to take a look at XLM, XRP here. So now it's not all that, and then it's not. Right now it was. So, you know, just have to wait and see what happens. But on the big scale, we are in our setup. We are in this setup right here. This descending channel into weekly support. So maybe we come back down here and we get us some nice divergence on the RSI. If we break out of here on XLM XRP, that means that XLM's creaming XRP. So you might want to keep a eye on this. You know, don't buy or sell anything just because we're talking about it. This is highly speculative. There's a lot of speculation that goes on here, you know, and so it is what it is. Just looking for this low to get tested or taken out down here or here. Maybe we get some nice bullish divergence, you know, but just keep an eye on that. But that's going to do it, you guys. We had an ADA signal on the 1 hour. Guess we can cover this quick. Whoops. Mouse kept sticking. So we actually broke below here. Actually broke below. So that was not really an entry. A break below. So now it's looking like this could be an entry here. And actually, for me, technically it is, because I can see the corner of this candle body nice and flat, popped up. You know, here's the parameters. We can bring them down a little bit from last time since it didn't break up. and see what happens this time. Our XDC, it's going back. We hit first take profit. Probably will form some kind of channel or something, more than likely. But that's gonna do it, you guys. If you got anything that you want us to check out, then just holler at us. Drop a message, send a message, drop a comment, and we will get with you as fast as we can. Last thing, we put this out to Filecoin. We are looking like we could see a break here, so just going to have an alarm set right here, because if we do want to know, this is one that was really low on the radar. Relatively speaking, this is still really low because the all-time high was still way down here. Here. So, geez, is that right? Seems awfully high. So from $6 to, yeah, 198, that could be, so what, 153 or 15,000% down. Might be worth taking a look into, you guys, but that's going to do it for now. We'll keep you posted inside the group as whenever we, see anything happening, we'll be sure and let y'all know. In the meantime, give us a holler if you got any questions, and we will see y'all on the next one. See ya.